Kit for the Jaguar E-Type S1 4.2. We start right away with the original genuine tool roll. This is a 65 edition. You can recognize that on the buckle of the strap. This is the original strap and this is the original buckle. These were used only for a short period of time in 65. And I'm unfolding. This is a real survivor, in excellent condition. Well, it's a use, but that is supposed to be expected after 60 years. And just going quickly to the tools, we have the feeler gauge for the valves, and they had a particular new design, and they have new writing here, but that is the original, and this is a mint one actually. And then we have the poinsettia, the Lucas poinsettia. This is a screwdriver for the distributor, and this is the gap between the contacts you need to adjust. So that is the pointer. Then you have the tire valve removal tool. The early ones were brass, but now it's plastic. Pressure gauge, which is a Dunlop, and the important thing you need to know is it needs to have the J on here. So it's number 6J, and still has Dunlop on here, but the J is what makes the difference. Here you see then the pressure, and yep. Then you had the second version of the Jaguar E-Type adjustable spanner. This is a Jaguar, whereas the early ones, the 3.8, they had Garrington. This has still Jaguar markings on here. And these were replaced later on in 66 by Barco. Then we have the combination screwdriver. Here's another thing you need to know, and that is the Jaguar has a kind of circle around the writing. You see that? And that is what the Reproductions don't have. Yeah, these are the Phillips, and this is the straight blade, and they're exchangeable. Then we have the pliers, which are made by Sheffield Steel Production. That is what the SSP is standing for, made in England. And yep. Then we have the original grease gun with the instruction sheet. This is really nice because these are very rare, and yeah, very often they get drowned in oil or grease and then thrown away or just lost. So I'll leave that with the toolkit, as this is how it was. Then we have the small Tommy bar, also become very rare, and as the shape of the mushroom hat is significant and it's easy to recognize. Important thing or good thing to know is that it has the same length than the box spanner. They're all 6-inch long, same as the pliers. So coming to the box spanners, this is an excellent, unmolested, unrestored condition, and you see here the 3 sizes are stamped on the end, and they're just sliding in and then nest perfectly. This is one side, and the other side is even closer. So this is totally original, very rare. I just take them apart, and that you see that they are the same lengths, all the same lengths than the box spanner. Whereas the third box spanner is 7-inch long, and this is used for the spark plug, which is the half BSF. So that is for the spark plug, and the AF should be used for the cylinder head. Wonder what torque you can get there. Then we have the bleeder tin, the Dunlop. They had a hose in here in case you had to bleed the brakes on the road. And here is the full set of open-ended spanners. These are in mint condition, unused. As I show you the ends, they seem to be unmolested and just never been used. Interesting thing here is, you see there's the brand, which says Snell brand. snare brand, and snare brand, and that is, and the fourth one is actually SSP, Sheffield Steel Production, and the mixture is because they changed supplier, I think in '65, and they used the snare brand first and then continued with the SSP, but they also Jaguar, and yeah, it has some surface rust. You can get that off with WD-40 and clean that off. I just wanted to leave them as they are. And then we have the Tommy bar. This is an original and excellent condition, and these are very easy to reproduce. Last tool I haven't talked about is the camshaft setting tool. This is how you recognize the original one, and this, I think this is forged, and whereas the new ones are CNC manufactured. Very easy to recognize the new ones. Okay, and then in comparison to the 65 roll, we have the 66 roll, which I unfolded already, and the only difference is in the adjustable. So this one still has Jaguar on here, slightly different shape, but the producer is now Barco. All the rest remained the same, apart from the later ones. They all had SSP, Sheffield Steel Production, open-ended spanners. They all say Jaguar, but that is a year later than the other one. All the rest remained the same. The tool roll here is worn after the years. They're drying out from rattling in the boot. You get holes in here. They're brittle, but that is an original. Sadly, this strap has been torn off. That happens when you pull, and the buckle is tearing off the strap. And here you see the other type of buckle, which is more squared, whereas the other one is more rounded. Last but not least, I have made a reproduction tool roll, the container for daily use. This looks exactly like the old one. It just is rock solid, and here I equipped the complete set with mint tools, and you can see here these have never been used. This is mint condition, and only has some surface rust, but that is unused tools, and the whole kit looks like this. It is oh, this is a bit later one, but this is your choice. I would say when you have a restored car, you should go with a reproduction tool, which you can open, unfold anytime you want, and I think after 10 years nobody will recognize if this is a reproduction or original. These will deteriorate like the others, and so I hope I could help you with some information or details. If you have any questions, just contact me, and I will try to upload another video for a better explanation. Special requests or inquiries, just send me a mail, and I'm happy to help you with other things. Thank you very much. Goodbye.